Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everyone. Wait a few moments for it to notify me that we're live. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everybody had a good holiday weekend if you are in the United States. Hi, Speedy. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Shannon. Hi, Gina. Hi, everyone. Just clearing some space to bring the die cutting machine up. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. So today we are going to be making a card from the Underwater Friends inspiration box. I'm excited because this is actually a card that is on the on the inspiration sheet that you will receive, in your box. So let's head down to the table and let's take a look at what we're going to do. All right. So first and foremost, we are going to be recreating this card from Kate. I just love Kate's work. As you can see, she actually has two cards featured on this project sheet, and I'm super excited about this particular card. So we are going to be making a slimline card. And I'm wondering if you're able to, are you able to see there? Wait for a few moments for everyone to come in. Okay. All right. So we're going to grab all of our materials that we will need to use for this. And fortunately, I have been able to place all of my materials in this brand new Brutus Monroe project pouch. How convenient, right? That the product pouches are available now, and I'm using the product pouch today. So this is the brand new product pouch from Brutus Monroe. It does have the Brutus Monroe branding on it, and they will be sold in a single unit, so you can buy one single zipper pouch, or you can purchase these in 5-packs or 10-packs. So I think that they're super fantastic for you to be able to pop all of your projects in one spot and be able to keep everything, right where it needs to be for whichever project that you are working on. So, so we now have Brutus Monroe ones. I know that there are other ones out there, obviously, but we wanted to have an unlimited supply of them, so we ordered a lot of them for Brutus Monroe. And, of course, you will get a discount on these if you are a subscriber, because obviously it is a Brutus Monroe branded product. So let's pull all of our items out of here that we're going to need to use. And let's zip our pouch back up so we can use it for something else. So let's go ahead and grab all of the bits and baubles that we need. What we're going to do first is we are going to stamp. That's what I always try to knock out first whenever I'm creating these projects. So let's go ahead and pop these items over to the side. And let's grab ourselves a piece of paper. I think I have a piece of scrap paper here that we can use for our little sharks. How's everybody doing today? Good? So far, so good? Actually, we're going to place this down here in the bottom, just in case it shifts. Make sure it's perfectly down there at the base. And let's grab some Raven ink. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and stamp that down. We should just need one stamping, but oh nope, it's a new stamp, so we'll need more than one stamping. I usually say third time's the charm. All right, so there's our first little shark. Now we'll do our second one. Oh, good, Donna. Well, you'll be able to make this card that I'm making now. All right, I think 2 for that one's good as well. Now let me see if I have another piece of scrap paper, and I do. All right, for our last shark. Oops, let's flip this puppy around. There we go. And I can tell you that we do not have the individual Underwater Friends stamp available now. It's just included in the kit now, which is just fine because the kits are pre-kitted, so we can't pull the stamps out of the pre-kitted kits, if that makes sense. All right, so for her project, you can see that she used the same colors in the background that she used for the sharks. So okay, so we're going to use colors that I've chosen from the kit, which are purple, a teal, and a pink. Okay. So we're going to color in our sharks real quick, and then we're going to die cut them. And you can see again on hers, she just colored in the top portion and the fins, which makes it super simple. I know, I love the shark too. So we're just going to color him in. And we don't want it to be perfect coloring, and the reason being is I'm kind of into this new look of the kind of splotchy, watercolory look. So that's what we're going to do for our little shark here. We'll do his little fin down here, and then we're not going to do, we'll do this part of the fin as well, but we'll leave his underside white. So we'll add a little bit of color here and a little bit of color there. I think that's perfect. That's all we needed. All right, so now on to the next piece. And again, this is a beautiful purple. It doesn't match perfectly, but that's okay. I don't want anyone to get hung up on it having to match perfectly. And I did go over the eye because I'm going to go back in with a white marker or a white pen. All right. All right. And now we'll use this really pretty fluorescent pink. Again, it doesn't have to match perfectly. We just want the idea. There we go. Perfect. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and move these to the side. And now we're going to cut these out very quickly. Let me grab the dies. Oh, mini sims are one of my favorite things to make. All right, so remember our dies all have the little gray pieces. Okay. Pop that in there. And grab ourselves a little piece of the Brewster Sonora rainbow tape. This will be back soon. I know that we've had lots and lots of folks asking when it would be back. It will be back soon. We're just waiting for it to be manufactured. There we go. Cut out the next one. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, the live is tonight, huh? Okay. So there we go. Our little sharks are ready to swim. They're ready to go. So on the background of Miss Kate's card, she did use the double panels. So what she did that's really, really cool is she actually cut these out and put the layering pieces on top. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this and we're going to do a little trick where we're going to take a piece of the double-sided adhesive and place this right across here. And then we can use this double-sided tape as well when we're adhering it on. So now I'm going to grab my handy-dandy die cutting slimline set. And the thing that's great about this set is that it has different variants of layering pieces. So this first piece is the size for the actual background, and we'll cut that out as well. Now the secondary piece is the layering piece. If you get one slimline die set, this is the one to grab. All right. Run this through. This does fit in a standard size die cutting machine. You're going to hear some cracking and breaking. That's a good sound. All right, and now we have our perfect background layering piece. See that? How simple that was? So simple. So simple. Now we're going to take our larger piece, and this will make it super simple for us to create our backer layer. So we're going to do the teal color just like she did, because I think that'll be great. Let me chop this in half. So we're just going to place this on here. And this will be the exact size that we need. Gotta center it there. Okay. Oops. Gotta get everything squared up or else it won't run through. I'm actually just going to cut this piece out because it's just going to be edge to edge. So this would be a little bit better suited if it was a pattern paper, I would say. Because we just need this to be 8.5 by 3.5. Right? Yeah. So we'll just cut this piece down and then this should layer perfectly on top of there, and it does. All right. We are in the home stretch. All right. Let me grab my foam tape. And let's start assembling. So we'll grab our slimline card base here. Alright, grab the pokey tool. And now we're just in assembly mode. Could not be simpler. Everybody still with me? Pop that piece on there. Now remember, we already have a piece in the center here that we use to keep it together. Place another piece, and this is just the Brutus Monroe Easy Tear Tape. And you can add more if you would like. This is just a sample. This isn't going to anyone. This will probably live behind me on the background set, so it doesn't need to be super duper secure. All right, so there's our background piece. So of course, we are going to need 2 pieces of paper to hide this seam, right? Because we're going to need to hide that. So I'd say this roll of paper we're looking for. I know, wouldn't it? So the size of this, because this is 3.5, so this is 3 1/4. So let's cut our paper down to 3 1/4. And then we'll do a 1/2 inch. Because we're going to use a little ribbon too. All right. Oh, okay. So we're going to put these on either side of that seam line in the center, but then we're going to add a piece of ribbon. So we'll put one right here. And this is just to disguise that seam. And we'll put one here. And then I think we'll use the yellow ribbon, is what's calling my name. And again, this comes in the inspiration box, the yellow ribbon. Okay. And we're gonna grab a little piece of adhesive just to put right across the center here, because we're actually going to adhere the ribbon directly. Okay, and then we should be able, now you can go ahead and roll this behind if you would like. I'm just going to trim it. You just got to make sure you got a real good pair of scissors. All right. So let's go ahead and pop these little Sharkies up. Grab a little bit of the Brutus Monroe foam tape. And we're almost done. We'll start with the blue one in the center here. And then we'll do purple on the top and pink on the bottom, so it's reverse of what the actual borders are. Pop that guy right there. And then this one right above it. There we go. There's our three little sharks. And I think I'm going to put my sentiment down here because I am going to use a sentiment from this, from the conversation clippings. And we're going to do Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Wishes because I think that's one of my favorites on this set. Okay. We'll trim that down just a little bit. And remember, these again come in the kit. They're all pre-packed and ready to go. Put a little tape on the back of here. Oh, that's okay, Nicole. Welcome, you made it. All right, so here is our sentiment. And don't worry, there's going to be a little bit of room with the envelope since it's hanging off. And there we go. So simple. So this is Kate's version and this is my version. And you can make it super simple, super easy. And there's still 5 more cards on here. 5 more cards. Okay. So that's everything that I have for all of you today. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. I hope that you are, this is the new inspiration box, yes. I hope you are able to create with this new box, and I hope you're able to snatch up some of these new zippered project holders. I know that I'm going to be using them quite a bit. But remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own little Sharky card or your own ending. I appreciate you all so very much, and I will talk to you all very soon. Goodbye, my friends.